If you encounter someone who's crying and you're trying to figure out how to decide what to say, but you want to make sure it sounds like you, it sounds genuine, here are three different things that I want you to think about, or really three different questions I want you to ask yourself. First, think about, does the response that I'm going to give validate their emotions? As in, does it let them know, hey, it makes sense that you're crying, rather than criticizing, dismissing, or being invalidating of it? Because you want to make sure when you hear someone crying or when you show up for them, you're showing up in a way that's accepting of the fact that they are crying. The second question is, does this honor their vulnerability? Because it can feel very vulnerable to cry. It can feel very exposing at times, even because, like, I don't want to be crying, but I am. And when we're crying, that's kind of an expression of some of our softer emotion, like sadness, hurt, and pain. Crying is a very tangible expression of that. And that's a vulnerable thing to do. And so it's good to honor that. Show up for it and be like, yes, I will make the time, I will make the space for this because I care about you. And finally, actually make the space. Don't take over and be like, "Oh my goodness, this reminds me of a story about me," or the way that you're crying is impacting how I'm feeling. Instead, let it be about them. I'm here with you. You can take all the time you need. I'm not going anywhere. If you want to talk about it, we can, but you don't have to. And if you ask yourself those three questions and you come up with something to say that does all of those things, then I think you're on the right track.